Hi guys, we're so excited that you are able to join us tonight in our evening roundup. I'm joined here by the rest of the staff, and we are so excited to show you some of our favorite camp activities. So my name's Caitlin, and the rest of them are going to introduce themselves. I'm Megan.
I'm Christina.
I'm Nick.
I'm Destin.
I'm Sarita.
Danielle.
All right, so now that they've introduced themselves, we are going to be joined by Adam, and he's going to teach us how to build a fire. All right, here he comes. Pay close attention.
All right, everybody. Welcome to our live stream tonight. So, here we are. I have all of the things I need in front of me. Before I build my fire, I want to make sure that I am safe. Fire is hot and it can spread without warning, so we want to be careful and make sure that our area is safe. Here at FDCA, I have a really nice fire pit, and this allows me to build a fire and not have to worry too much about it spreading. If I was out somewhere without a fire pit, I would want to make sure that I had a nice clear area with no sticks or leaves or anything like that around me to make sure that my fire doesn't go anywhere I don't want it to. Now, we went ahead and gathered our wood, but I'm going to talk about what we have here. When we talk about firewood, we talk about 3 different types of firewood. We talk about tinder, kindling, and our last group is just called firewood. Tinder is what we light first, so that can be pine straw. We can use dry grass, dry leaves, paper. You can take some lint from your dryer. This works really well as well. The next thing is kindling. Kindling is what our tinder lights. So that is really, really small sticks. Stuff like this. Or we can use some nice dry wood shavings like this. Our tinder doesn't last very long, so we want to make sure that we have something that it can light quickly without too much trouble, because otherwise it will burn out. Alright, today we are going to be learning how to build a lean-to fire. It's a really easy fire to build. All you need is a log and all your wood. So I'm going to start. I've got my log in the middle of my fire pit right here. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to put some of my tinder right in to the base of my log, right like this. And then I'm going to put some lint on top of that. This is also tinder. And I'll sprinkle some of these wood shavings in. Remember, this is kindling, so this is what our tinder will light. I'll just sprinkle that in there, give it a nice little covering. We have to remember that fire burns up, so we want to make sure all of our fuel is on top of our fire. The next thing I'll do is I'll take my smallest sticks that I can find, break them into the right length, and then lean them over my fuel to make make kind of like a little house, like a roof. So I lean all my sticks over the fire, all my little sticks. I have to be careful though. I don't want to put too many sticks onto my tinder, because if I put too many sticks on, our fire won't be able to get oxygen, and our fire needs oxygen in order to survive. So I will just make sure my tinder is nice and spread out, just like this. And I want to make sure I have enough sticks on there that it will light them, and they will be able to light other sticks. Alright, that's pretty good. We have a decent amount of sticks on there. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take our matchbox and we're going to light our fire. But first we should talk about how to use matches. Matches are not toys, so make sure you have your parents' supervision whenever you're using them. I take one match out of my matchbox. I'm going to close my matchbox because I want to be careful not to light any of the matches inside my matchbox. So now that my matchbox is closed, I will take my match, I will strike it, and then I'm going to cover it with my hand to protect it from the wind. Once I have my match lit, I'm going to stick it into the fire right on my tinder just so that it lights that tinder right up. And you can put it in multiple places. Just be careful you don't let it burn to your hands. Now, there's not a very big flame right now, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to give my fire some extra oxygen by blowing on it. So I lean down, I get real low with the fire, and I just gently blow into my fire, and that helps it get more heat, which helps it light those sticks on fire. As my fire burns, I'm going to add more sticks just to help keep it alive. And I want to make sure, remember, fire burns up. So I'm going to put my sticks right over where the fire is. I'm going to add a little bit more wood shavings just to help give my fire a little bit of a boost. And I'm also going to take this other log, I'm going to slide it right up next to my fire. This will help keep my heat from my fire all in one place and help it get the fire going faster. So I'm just going to keep adding sticks to my fire until it's as big as I want it. At this point, my fire is going, and it's going pretty well. But I have to be careful not to let it burn through all its fuel. It doesn't have a lot, so I'll just keep adding some sticks as the fire burns through the sticks it already has. And I can add more tinder if I want to make my fire bigger again. And I'll just blow on it to give it that big boost of oxygen. Now, as I build up my campfire and it gets bigger, I'm going to move up from little sticks to bigger sticks. And I'll just start adding these onto the fire, just like I would the little sticks. These sticks will burn longer, but they take a lot longer to light on fire, too. Alright, my fire started to get smaller again, so I'm just going to add a little more fuel, and then I'll blow on it again to help it grow.
Alright, guys. While Adam gets our fire going, we're going to teach you some of our favorite camp songs. Danielle's going to come and join us and teach us Little Red Wagon.
Hey everybody, if you've ever been to FECA summer camp before, you're going to know this song, so you have to scream extra, extra loud. And if you don't know the song, that's okay. We're all going to learn it here. So the first thing you need is 2 different groups. So we're going to split off in 2. Group number 1 is going to be on this side of the fire, and group number 2 is going to be over there. So right now in your house, get your parents, get your siblings, get your neighbors, get everyone that you can that's in your house, and form 2 groups. Okay, ready, set, go, 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 go. Okay, you got your 2 groups. We got our 2 groups. Say hi, group number 1. Hey!
Hi.
Group number 2.
Hi!
All right, let's say group number 1 on the screen. Okay, group number 2 on the screen. All right, here we go. This is called Little Red Wagon. So I'm going to say some of the lines, and then you guys are going to repeat it to learn. And then the energy is going to get loud. Everyone's going to be screaming. It's going to be so much fun. So you got to be joining in, because if you're quiet, we can hear you. Okay? So here we go. It starts like this. You can't ride.
You can't ride
in my little red wagon.
in my little red wagon.
The wheels are broke.
The wheels are broke.
And the axle's sagging.
And the axle's sagging.
River Woods.
River Woods.
So this is a competition. So you got little siblings, you gotta be louder. Older siblings, be louder. Your parents, be louder. Be very, very loud. Sorry, Mom and Dad. All right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put it to the test. See if group 1 is louder or group 2. Which one do you think?
2!
1, 2.
1, 2!
Which one do you think? Comment below. 1 or 2. Ready? All right. I hope you voted. Let's see if you're right. Here we go, group 1. Are you ready?
Ready?
Yeah, ready.
Group 2, you ready?
Ready!
Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
You can't ride in my little
red wagon.
The wheels are broken, the axle's sagging.
River Woods. You can't ride in my little red wagon. The axle's broken, the axle's sagging. River Woods.
You can't ride in my little red wagon. The wheels are broken, the axle's sagging.
River Woods. You can't ride in my little red wagon. The wheels are broken, the axle's sagging. River Woods.
You can't ride in my little red wagon. The wheels are broken, the axle's sagging.
River Woods. You can't ride in my little red wagon. The wheels are broken, the axle's sagging. River Woods.
That was a lot of energy. Now we're going to round number 2. This is both groups going head to head. So I hope you're ready, because I think we're ready. We're ready?
Yeah!
All right, group number 1. This is what you're going to say. You guys ready?
Ready.
So group mama's going to go J-E-S U-S J-E-S U-S J-E-S U-S. All right. Then you guys, group number 2, you're going to go J-E-S-U-S J-E-S-U-S
J-E-S-U-S J-E-S-U-S.
All right. You got it? Here we go. Ready?
All right, guys, now we are going to have some of our camp staff come back, and we're going to perform a little skit that we put together just for you guys. You ready? Give us 1 second. Look at this fire, guys. Isn't it amazing? Super warm, super cozy. We ready? All right, here we go.
It was a typical Friday night in the Haynes family household. As they all sat down to have a family dinner, Caitlin said,
Let's say grace.
I'm too hungry. Yeah, hon, we already started eating. Sorry.
As everyone continued to bicker and fight, Caitlin prayed for her meal.
Man, this food is
Everyone
so...
come down. Everyone come down.
I'm fine.
Megan, pass me that ball.
I am already eating, and you have 2 hands. You can get it yourself.
Megan, I can't believe you talk to me like that. You are so grounded.
Grounded? What?
It's okay, Dad. Here, I got it for you.
Thank you, Caitlin. Your sister B is so disrespectful right
Disrespectful? I'm not. I'm going to my room.
Everyone got up and left the dinner table.
Hey, Caitlin. I've noticed you've been acting differently lately. What's going on?
Well, I've been reading the Bible, and Matthew 7:12 says, "Do for others as you'd have them do for you." So I figured I'd try something a little different.
I'd love to know more. Can you tell me?
I'd love to.
Great.
That night, Caitlin and her mom went to her room and prayed.
Dear Jesus, thank you so much for my mom and for everything you have given us. Thank you for dying so that I am able to go to heaven. Amen.
Okay, God. I've never done this before, but here we go. Thank you so much for my daughter, Caitlin, and for giving her such a kind and sweet heart. Amen.
Mom gave her heart to Jesus. The next morning, Mom and Dad were eating breakfast.
Good morning, hon. How are you doing? I brought you some breakfast.
Wow, you are acting so strange today.
What do you mean?
Yeah, because usually you are so grumpy and you allow me to make my own breakfast.
Oh, yeah, you're not wrong. But Caitlin and I talked last night, and I was reading the Bible, and I read in 1 Peter 4:10 that each of you should use whatever gift God has given you to serve others. And you're my other, so I thought I'd serve you.
Wow, can you tell me more?
Absolutely.
That very day, Mom prayed with Dad, and he too became a believer in Jesus. About a week later, Dad and Megan were having a conversation about her disrespect.
Megan, come here.
What?
I can't believe how rude you have been to me lately.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Megan, I'm so disappointed.
Well, I had to have learned it from somewhere, and it wasn't Mom, so...
All right, you know what?
What?
I am so sorry that I've been such a bad example.
What?
I am so sorry, Megan.
Wow, Dad, I'm shocked. I really thought you were going to get mad at me.
Yeah, no money at home. But last night, your mom and I were having a dinner, and she showed me the Bible, and she read a verse to me that says, refrain from anger and turn away from wrath. Doing so leads to evil. Psalm 37, verse 8.
Wow, Dad, it sounds like you've really changed. Can you tell me more about that?
Cheers.
That night, Megan and Dad prayed together that Jesus would help change her heart like he had changed Dad's. But 1 week later, the family sits down in the living room.
Wow, what's going on today? I am so proud of you guys. I am so proud. These days we are having less fight, and there is so much love and respect in our household. I am so proud of all of you.
Caitlin was the start of this. We're so proud of you, hon.
Actually, Mom, I wasn't the start of this. Jesus was. A friend took me to church a few weeks ago, and the pastor was talking about how God sent his only son to die so that I could live in heaven.
Yeah, you told me that God promises over and over again that whoever believes in him will not die, but live forever in heaven with him.
You are very correct, Megan. John 3:16 says, for God so loved the world that he gave us his only son, that whosoever believes in him will not die, but will have everlasting life.
You're right, hon. It does say that. And also what's true is that, sometimes it's still going to be hard. And when we still believe in Jesus, it may be even harder. But what's so important is that we have God with us every step of the way, and that is what brings us love and peace to our family.
Wow, isn't that cool? There is so much love and respect in the Haynes family household. Remember what Mom said though. Even though we may believe in Jesus, doesn't mean life will be easy. In fact, sometimes it's harder. But with Christ's help, we become better people who love, respect, and serve one another.
Yeah. Alrighty, guys. Thank you so much for joining us this week on our live stream. We really enjoyed doing this for you guys, and we hope that you come back next week for more. Thank you, guys. Bye.